Intermittent Fasting, the #1 intermittent fasting guide for beginners. Lessons include intermittent fasting and keto diet, intermittent fasting for women, fasting for weight loss, and more. Written by Laura Wilson, narrated by Cherie, Vaughan. Disclaimer: the opinions expressed in this book are published for educational and informational purposes only, and are not intended as a diagnosis, treatment, or as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, and treatment. Please consult a physician or other healthcare professional for your specific healthcare and/or medical needs or concerns. It's important that you talk to your doctor so that you can gather all the information about your health, including your age, health history, symptoms, and more, to determine your status. The information provided here should not be regarded as a substitute for consultations with your doctor, nor medical advice specific to your health condition. This intermittent fasting book disclaims any liability arising from your use of its services or for any adverse outcome of your use of the information provided in this book for any reason, including but not limited to any misunderstanding or misinterpretation of the information provided here. Introduction: Intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is a term coined by the research world that refers to consciously not eating for an extended period of time. Believe it or not, humans are evolutionarily adapted to performing intermittent fasts. Our ancestors performed extended fasts whenever food was unavailable and feasted only when they could procure enough food to eat. Intermittent fasting can improve health, reduce the risk of serious illness, and promote longevity. Perhaps you're intrigued and would like to give it a go, but aren't sure how to start. Or maybe you've tried it once or twice and found it too challenging. This book will give you strategies and guidelines to practice intermittent fasting safely and successfully. There are 3 main ways to do intermittent fasting. 1. Only eat from 6 p.m. to bedtime every day. 2. A 24-hour fast on alternate days. Or 3. 1 or 2 36-hour fasts each week. It's worth experimenting with all 3 strategies to see which works best for you in terms of your lifestyle and the effect on your health and overall well-being. First of all, fasting is not starvation. Starvation is the involuntary abstinence from eating that's forced upon us by outside forces. This happens in times of war and famine when food is scarce. Fasting, on the other hand, is voluntary, deliberate, and controlled. Food is readily available, but we choose not to eat due to spiritual, health, or other concerns. Fasting is as old as mankind, far older than any other form of diet. Ancient civilizations, like the Greeks, recognized that there was something intrinsically beneficial to periodic fasting. They were often called times of healing, cleansing, purification, or detoxification. Virtually every culture and religion on earth practices some ritual of fasting. Before the advent of agriculture, humans never ate 3 meals a day, plus snacking in between. We ate only when we found food, which could be hours or days apart. Hence, from an evolution standpoint, eating 3 meals a day is not a requirement for survival. Otherwise, we wouldn't have survived as a species. Fast forward to the 21st century. We have all forgotten about this ancient practice. After all, fasting is really bad for business. Food manufacturers encourage us to eat multiple meals and snacks a day. Nutritional authorities warn that skipping a single meal will have dire health consequences. Over time, these messages have been so well drilled into our heads. Fasting has no standard duration. It may be done for a few hours to many days to months on end. Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern where we cycle between fasting and regular eating. Shorter fasts of 16 to 20 hours are generally done more frequently.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?